I'm working on this cedar dining table, and I want to inlay this C channel to the underside of the table to help keep it flat. So I figure I'll make a video and share my methods of doing that with a plunge-based router. Now this is not a super wide table, so a C channel is not 100% necessary because when we add the table legs to the underside, it'll help keep it flat to some extent. But I still want to practice inlaying the C channel to prepare for some of the bigger tables that I eventually want to do in the future. So here's how I do it. Hope that this can help you in some ways.
So this is roughly where I want the C channel to be in, and I'm tracing the outline of the C channel with a pencil. And those lines, other lines, will be the reference for my router bit, for the outside of my router bit to reference to. I'm using a 1/4 inch spiral bit to route the two wings, inlays for the two wings of the C channel. So I'm setting the bit depth to be as high as the C channel, and then I'm locking it in. I'm using a straight edge for guiding the router, so I'm setting the straight edge on one side, and then this is the other side. And then I'm using a track track here, but you can use any straight edge you have. I just happen to have this track with me. So you'll wanna do very light pass, at least in the first pass. And I did this in 3 or 4 separate passes, each time going just a little bit deeper to not put so much strain on my bit. And I'm routing just a little bit past the length of the C channel. And the reason you do that is because you want to leave some room for the wood to expand and contract and move seasonally. If you don't, you have a chance to crack your tables because wood has to move in relation to temperature and the moisture content in the air. So if they don't have anywhere to move, your table will crack. And so this is the other side of the C channel. So I'm taking my time, light passes, each time going just a little bit deeper. And then here's a rough fitting of just the wings. As you can see, it's pretty nice, pretty snug. And now we're hogging out the inlay for the floor of the C channel. So I'm setting my depth just a little bit past the bed. And I'm locking it in with my depth stop. And I've sped this up 20 times, so this took me about half an hour just to do the routing here. I'm still using the 1/4 inch straight bit, and next time I'll do this, I'm gonna use a bigger bit, maybe a surfacing bit to be more efficient, because this took a long time to do. But this is a dry fitting, and it fit. Alright, I'm definitely super happy about that. So I'm just center punching the holes, and then I'm marking drilling pilot holes here, and then I'm gonna drill a 3/8 hole in each slot, and I'm using threading inserts for attaching the C channel to the table. And I'm putting just a couple of dabs of CA glue with the threading inserts, but I don't think it's necessary. I saw some tests online that it's really hard to break the threading inserts out from the wood just by sheer force. So I think if you just screw them in, you'll be fine. I'm using some furniture bolts and a washer to attach the C channel to the wood, and you don't need to put this in every single slot. You just need a couple of them, and there you go. Nice and easy. Took me about an hour or so to do, and they will help keep the table stay flat over the years.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video can be helpful if you're interested in doing C channels yourself. There will be links down in the description of some of the stuff that I used, including the C channel from an Etsy store. Thanks again. If this is something you're interested in, make sure you subscribe for more videos like this in the future.